244.
Hashtag self-care at Blair Imani. Hashtag VerseTV 244B.
Oh, hey, I didn't know you were coming. I thought you were staying home this weekend to rest. Yeah, but then my roommate invited me out, and I didn't want to rock the boat. It's okay to prioritize your own needs. That's not a real thing. It is. It is? Repeatedly prioritizing other people's wants and needs at your own expense isn't being considerate, it's people-pleasing. But don't worry, I'm not mad and it's not your fault. We're gonna get smarter in seconds about it together. People-pleasing isn't a formal diagnosis like generalized anxiety disorder or ADHD. It's a set of behaviors. The term was likely coined by pioneering family therapist Virginia Satter. Many researchers believe that people-pleasing is a behavioral response to trauma. People-pleasers often define their self-worth based on whether or not they believe people like them, define their value based on their utility to other people's lives, and have a deep-seated need to be liked. The signs of people-pleasing may include difficulty establishing and maintaining boundaries, low self-esteem or self-worth, and fears of disappointing others, rejection, or interpersonal conflict. Many oppressive forces within society encourage people-pleasing behavior. It's not as simple as telling someone to stop being a people-pleaser. Healing takes work. Digging into the research and determining the internal and external factors that might be affecting you are key. Smarter in seconds.
All right, Smarter in Seconds. Now, it's interesting because when she explained how it's tied to trauma, I'm like, you know, I had a very good childhood and I am grateful very much. And I love my family very much. You know, with that being said, I will say that, and this is part of the reason I really wanted to talk about this, and I can go for up to 6 minutes because it's just me. I used to very much be a people pleaser, and I remember there would be times pre-MS, and this is part of the reason I really want to stress this to people, like to show. So you don't have to go down that same rough road because I remember there would be times that I would be out like driving around and doing a million things, like trying to please people pleasing, because, you know, part of low self-esteem. She did mention that. I don't like, that's what it was. I have better self-esteem now, but what it was before. And I literally would run myself ragged and I would be like, okay, it's okay. I'll get rest this weekend. It's okay. I can just get rest this weekend. That's okay. You know? And this weekend would come up and I wouldn't rest because the weekend is time to do other things easier. So I'd do more things and I'd be like, well, I can go to bed on time. Well, I mean, or I can go to bed close to on time. Or, well, I mean, the bed exists, doesn't it? You know, and being on that path led me to my MS diagnosis. And it is actual and factual that running yourself ragged like that and perhaps other, well, not perhaps other things, but absolutely other things. But running yourself ragged like that is a very easy way to slide into an MS diagnosis. So I really wanted to speak to this because it's real. It's real. And when I remember a natural healer that I went to in 2013, he explained that often, not always, but often, people who have been diagnosed with MS do exactly that people pleasing thing and run themselves ragged, trying to be everything to everybody. So I can have a friend Please be my friend, you know? And so I can have a real friend. Please. It's funny how, like, every single show, I'm like, I almost make myself cry. But I was really there. And feeling like I had to, genuine friends are there for you. Mm. And I'll mention this in the comments that people gave after. But self-love and growth were my key to learning how to not be that way. And it can and should be for you too. Grow your self-love. I love myself. I do. Hallelujah. It was a long, it was a long journey. It was a long journey. But I truly love myself and the skin that I am in. And I think that's what RuPaul was speaking to. And getting this MS diagnosis in my 20s was a wake up call, a hard wake up call. Oh my, mm, hard wake up call. But we can overcome. We can, and I'm not giving up. I'm not giving up. It's not too late. There are those who would tell me it's too late and I need to give up, but I'm not giving up. No. Nope. I'm not giving up. I'm going to keep fighting. I'm going to keep the self-love. I actually have a for my